Welcome back to the Deep Dive. Today we're tackling a culinary challenge that I know many of you have probably grappled with.
Oh, yeah. What's that?
Crafting the perfect plant-based veggie burger. You know the kind I mean.
I think I do. Not crumbly, not mushy.
Exactly. Not bland. The kind that actually holds up in a bun, stands up to toppings.
Delivers real satisfaction, like restaurant quality.
Yes,
Yeah.
restaurant quality, but, from your own kitchen.
Oh, okay. I'm intrigued.
So if you've ever been frustrated by homemade veggie patties, maybe I just didn't hit the mark.
Happens to the best of us.
Or wondered why they fall apart in the pan. Or they just lack that satisfying bite.
Common problems.
Then this deep dive is definitely for you. We're going to pull back the curtain, sort of, on the fundamentals.
The principles behind a truly great plant-based patty.
Yeah. Here's a hint. The secret. It involves understanding how two, incredibly common ingredients,
Humble ingredients, even.
totally humble, how they
Yeah.
can be transformed into something, pretty extraordinary.
It's a classic culinary puzzle, isn't it? That perfect veggie patty.
It really is.
People often end up disappointed because I think many recipes miss that crucial interplay. Structure, texture, flavor.
Right, they focus on maybe one, but not all three.
Exactly. So our mission today is to demystify this whole thing.
Okay, let's do it.
We're zeroing in on a specific recipe we're calling protein-packed chickpea and quinoa veggie patties.
Chickpea and quinoa. Okay, I think I see where this is going.
By the end of this, you'll get not just the what, but the why. The powerful why behind getting that,
That perfect texture. Crispy outside, tender inside.
That's one. Crispy on the outside, tender on the inside. It really elevates your whole plant-based cooking game.
So let's dive right in then. What do you think is the absolute biggest hurdle for people making these at home?
Good question. Flavor, binding, texture.
Yeah, I think for many, it's kind of all three, isn't it? And it often starts with the patty just falling apart.
That's a big one, the structural failure.
Right. So today we're solving that. The foundational secret, the elegant solution, it's all about this synergy.
Between those two ingredients you mentioned.
Yep. Quinoa and chickpeas, things you probably already have.
Exactly. And it's not just random. It's not just throwing them together.
No,
it's a culinary masterstroke, really, based on their unique properties.
Okay, break it down for us. Let's start with quinoa.
Okay, quinoa. So when we talk about mushy veggie burgers without that satisfying bite, quinoa is the hero here.
Right, because it's a grain, but it holds its shape.
Precisely. It's distinct grain structure. It's got this higher amylose starch content, this protective bran layer.
Oh, technical, but basically it stays firm.
It stays firm. It retains its shape beautifully, even after cooking and, some mashing.
Unlike other grains that might just turn to paste.
Exactly. Quinoa gives you these little individual textural bits. It stops that homogeneous, soft texture.
Which can be really off-putting.
Totally. Plus, it adds a nice firmness, a subtle, nutty flavor. It grounds the patty.
Okay, so quinoa texture. Got it. What about the chickpeas?
Right, chickpeas. So quinoa handles the structure, the texture. Chickpeas bring that essential protein punch.
Makes them filling, satisfying.
Yeah, genuinely nourishing. But beyond just the protein, they are phenomenal binders.
So that's how they hold together without eggs. Well, partly.
That's a huge part of it. When you mash chickpeas, their proteins and starches get released.
Right.
And when you heat them, they create this natural sort of gel-like matrix. Think of it like a plant-based glue.
Like an adhesive.
A plant-based adhesive, exactly. This matrix traps the other ingredients, holds everything together really firmly.
But without making it dense, like some bean burgers can be.
Right, not dense. It's their inherent binding capability. It ensures your patty doesn't crumble when you cook it or bite into it.
Wow. So it's not just random. We're using their science.
We're leveraging their inherent scientific properties to solve those specific problems.
Yeah. Quinoa stops the mush, gives texture. Chickpeas bind and add protein.
It's a remarkable synergy, a really intelligent combination.
And it moves beyond just following a recipe blindly, right?
Yeah.
It's understanding why it works.
That's the goal. Deeper understanding.
And what's amazing is that this sophisticated approach uses such approachable ingredients.
Totally. Pantry powerhouses. You don't need a fancy store.
Love it. Okay, let's dig into the other building blocks then. The supporting cast.
Good idea.
So for these protein-packed chickpea and quinoa veggie patties, you start with 1 cup of cooked quinoa.
Our texture architect.
Yeah. And 1 can of chickpeas drained really well.
The binder and protein source, the heart of the operation.
Definitely. But, every star needs a good supporting cast, right?
Absolutely, to really make it shine.
So for binding and that crucial crispiness, half a cup of breadcrumbs.
Standard breadcrumbs. Panko. Does it matter?
The source doesn't specify, so probably standard works fine. Panko might make it extra crispy, though.
Good point. They absorb moisture, help with browning.
Right, that Maillard reaction we want for the crust. Golden brown, flavorful, essential. Then for flavor, moisture, and, getting some veggies in, half a cup of finely grated carrot.
Adds a little sweetness, too.
Yeah, and half a cup of finely chopped bell pepper. Any color works, really.
Red or yellow would be nice and sweet.
Agreed. And a quarter cup of finely diced red onion. Adds that little sharpness.
Creates that aromatic base. Very important.
And garlic. Never forget garlic. 2 minced cloves.
Non-negotiable for savory depth. I'm with you there.
Okay, so that's the core structure in veg. But what about the binding? Especially for people maybe newer to plant-based.
Right, the no egg question. That's where the clever flax egg comes in.
The flax egg. Explain that.
Super simple. You just mix 1 tablespoon of ground flaxseed with 2.5 tablespoons of water.
Ground flax, not whole seeds.
Definitely ground. That's key. The grinding breaks the seed coat and lets it do its magic.
What happens then?
Well, the ground flax releases this stuff called mucilage. It's a soluble fiber. It absorbs the water and forms this viscous gel-like consistency. It's quite fascinating to watch, actually.
And that acts like an egg.
It perfectly mimics the binding and emulsifying properties of an egg. It's a brilliant plant-based binder.
Wow. Elegant, natural solution. Holds the patties together.
Exactly. Ensures that structural integrity during cooking.
It really is an ingenious trick, using nature's own binders.
Scopely.
Okay, flavor. We need flavor. We're not just making healthy patties, we want delicious ones.
Deeply savory.
Yes. So, for that umami depth, 1 tablespoon of soy sauce.
Crucial for that rich, savory foundation.
Yeah. And then the spice blend. For that comforting, fill your taste. 1 teaspoon of ground cumin.
Warm, earthy. Nice.
1 teaspoon of smoked paprika.
Love smoked paprika. Add smokiness, color.
Me too. Add, of course, salt and freshly ground black pepper to taste.
A well-balanced combo.
Yeah.
Designed to hit all those savory notes.
Definitely.
And, that combination, the spices, the soy sauce,
Yeah.
that's where the forget you ever miss meat thing really happens.
I think so.
I do. Cumin, smoked paprika, the savory notes from the chickpeas and soy. It creates this really profound umami profile.
Umami. That 5th taste, right? Savory, satisfying.
Exactly. It's what makes these so appealing even for meat eaters. Our palates crave that richness.
And when you cook them?
When you pan fry them, the heat gets that Maillard reaction going, browns the surface, intensifies those complex, savory, smoky flavors.
Okay. So every bite is just packed with flavor.
That's the idea. Deeply flavorful.
Okay, I'm sold. We've dissected the science, we get the ingredients. How do we actually make them? Is it hard?
Surprisingly straightforward. Culinary mastery doesn't have to be complicated,
Music to my ears. Okay, step 1.
First, mash your drained chickpeas. But here's a tip. Don't go for a completely smooth paste.
Oh, really? Why not?
You want some texture left, some small bits. It gives the patties body, stops them being too dense.
Okay, so not hummus level mashing.
Definitely not hummus level. Use a fork, a potato masher, even your hands are fine.
Got it. I remember my first veggie burgers. I mashed them way too much. They were kind of soft.
Yeah, easy mistake to make. Learn from experience.
Okay, chickpeas mashed. Then what?
Then, in a big bowl, combine the mashed chickpeas, the cooked quinoa.
Texture architect.
Yay, right? All those nice chopped and grated veggies, your spice blend, the soy sauce,
And the flax egg.
and that ingenious flax egg. Mix it all up really well, get everything integrated, evenly distributed.
Makes sense. You want flavor in every bite.
Exactly. Then shaping, take about a quarter cup of the mixture, form it into patties, maybe
Yeah.
3/4 of an inch thick.
Okay. Do they stick to your hands?
They can. But here's a brilliant tip from the source material.
Ooh, tell me.
Lightly wet your hands with water before you start shaping.
Just water.
Just water. It stops the mixture sticking, makes the whole process way cleaner and smoother.
That's a fantastic tip. A real game changer for getting consistent patties.
Totally. Simple but effective.
Okay, patty shaped. Now cooking. Pan frying.
Pan frying is great for these. Heat about a tablespoon of olive oil in a nonstick skillet. Medium heat.
Not too high.
Medium is good. Wait till the oil is shimmering, looks hot.
Okay.
Then carefully place the patties in the pan. Don't overcrowd it, give them space. Cook in batches if you need to.
Right. Overcrowding lowers the pan temp.
Exactly. You want that nice sear. Fry them for about 4 to 5 minutes on each side. Until you see that beautiful golden brown crust. That means the Maillard reaction did its thing. Irresistible, crispy outside.
4 to 5 minutes per side. Got it.
And that pan frying step, that's really where it all comes together. All those ingredient choices pay off.
The crisp outside seals in the moisture.
Right. While the inside, thanks to the quinoa and chickpeas, stays tender and holds together.
Quick, high-impact cooking delivers on texture.
It really does. Now, if you prefer, you could bake them. Maybe 375 Fahrenheit, 190 Celsius.
For how long?
About 20, 25 minutes, probably flip them halfway through.
Or air fry. Everyone loves air fryers now.
Air frying would work too, similar timing. But honestly, pan frying usually gives the best crispness and color, that direct heat contact.
Good to know. The main thing is that binding holds up to the heat.
That's the key. It's robust.
Okay, perfect texture, incredible flavor, easy process. It's all coming together.
Beautifully.
But a great patty needs great presentation, right? To get that real gourmet level feel.
Absolutely. How you serve it matters.
So once they're cooked, how do we serve and savor them best?
Well, the options are super versatile. Go classic. Toasted whole grain bun, maybe some lettuce, tomato.
Can't go wrong with classic.
Or for lighter options, gluten-free. Lettuce wraps are fantastic.
Oh, good idea. Keeps it fresh.
Yeah. And then think about accompaniments. That's where you really elevate it.
Okay, like what? The sources suggested some good ones.
They did. Creamy, ripe avocado slices, adds richness, healthy fats.
Love avocado on burger.
A vibrant, fresh salsa brings brightness, acidity, cuts through the richness.
Nice counterpoint.
Or even just a dollop of smooth hummus. More savory depth, more moisture.
Hummus on a chickpea burger. Is that too much chickpea?
Huh. Maybe. But it works surprisingly well. But don't stop there, you know?
Get creative.
Yeah. Imagine a homemade smoky chipotle aioli. Or a zesty cilantro lime crema.
Ooh, nice.
Maybe some quick pickled red onions for tang.
Yes. Those little thoughtful additions make all the difference. Turns it into a real experience.
Exactly. These serving ideas really complete that restaurant quality promise we talked about.
It's understanding how different textures and flavors work together.
Right. That cool, creamy avocado against the warm, crispy patty. Delicious contrast.
The bright salsa balancing the savory notes.
Yeah. For anyone aiming to really master plant-based protein, it's not just the patty recipe, it's the whole plate.
Building the experience.
Consider making like a simple deep dive sauce, maybe vegan mayo, touch of sriracha, lime juice, smoked paprika.
Ooh, a signature sauce.
Yeah, adds that bespoke touch. Makes your homemade patty feel really special, professionally curated. It transforms the meal from just eaten to,
Yeah.
well,
Experience.